How's it going?
That was my my British. No, it not too much better British than that. Welcome out, professional.
For a while, so
What?
he's been trying that for a while. So.
Hello. Welcome out, professional movie reviews. This is Mark. This is Taylor. He's rather tired. I've been drinking a lot of rum and coke, so I'm feeling a little better. He's got work in the morning, so we're gonna rock this out. Jessica Jones dropped on Netflix, so we've watched season 1. We've watched 3 episodes. So we're going to get the rest of the season out within the week. We're busy people. We're going to get it done and rock it out. But let's get whatever we got done today. We want to do a review. We made it through 3 today. Plus we went and saw the night before. So watch our review. That's already posted.
Already up. Yep.
So, yeah. Anyways, the way this works for TV reviews is we tell you a non-spoilery what the show's about.
Yep.
What's going on with it. And then we tell you what we think of it between 1 and 5.
Yep.
And then if you don't want to hear any spoilers, go. Just
Go
click like and get out.
We'll count down. We'll let you know. Then we'll switch to the spoiler territory, and then we'll discuss what happened.
Yep. And then we'll just kind of let the floodgates. We'll talk for 10 or more minutes until we feel like we've talked about everything we want to talk about. Positives, negatives, everything. And then that's it. So before we get going, click like if you haven't done that. And click subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Also, check out our other things. Be kind to people. Support the political agendas you support. I don't know. I got off the rails. Do you want to do the synopsis of what Jessica Jones is about?
What? She's a super strong private investigator.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what.
So, yep.
That's pretty much the non-spoiler.
That's about it?
Yeah,
that's a non-spoiler. For a little bit of backstory, with the comics and the TV shows, so this takes place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Daredevil.
Yep, and now this is going to be the same level that Daredevil's going to be in.
Yep.
So it does take place in the same world as the movies. Don't expect the Hulk or Iron Man to jump in. Maybe expect Daredevil. We don't know.
Yep, maybe Daredevil.
Nothing we've seen yet. No, that wasn't a spoiler.
Luke Cage in this.
Yeah, we're getting Luke Cage.
He's the next one to come out set in this because it's all going to tie into
the Defenders.
The Defenders.
So we're going to get Luke Cage next, who's a much bigger part than I thought. We'll talk about that later. And then we're going to get Iron Fist, Danny Rand.
Okay.
And then we're going to get the Defenders.
Yep.
Which, if you read the comics, Defenders actually have nothing to do with what we're doing. The Defenders on the comics has always been the Hulk and Doctor Strange's team. Because for the longest time, Hulk wasn't a mainstay in the Avengers. He was in the first couple issues, but he actually hated the Avengers. He hated working with them. He hated that they're very idealists. He kind of did his own thing. And Doctor Strange, same fucking thing. Like, in the comics for a long time, was very anti-Avengers. He always fought his own battles, and he saved the world when he needed to, but he didn't want to do it as a team. You know, he didn't really fit with the ideologies of the Avengers. Okay. So Hulk and Strange did their own thing. That was the Defenders. This is going to be a lot more like Heroes for Hire.
Okay.
Which is Danny Rand, or Iron Fist, and Luke Cage's team that cycles out people all the time, like Misty Knight and a lot of random people. Okay. And then ever since Jessica Jones came out in the comics about 10 years ago, she's been a mainstay because of her relationship with Luke Cage. So there's your backstory.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a lot. I didn't think that was going to take that long, but that was easy. What do you think? Did you learn a lot?
Yeah, learned a lot.
There we go. Okay. So, it's...
Oh, yeah. Trinity's in this?
Yeah, Trinity
the shark lawyer.
From the shark lawyer.
The shark high-ranking...
Shark lawyer. Sharp and shark.
Yeah, sharp and shark-like warrior. Lesbian.
That's more spoilery.
It's not really. It's like the second scene she's in.
Yeah, it's true.
And it has nothing to do with what's going on at the time.
So, a non-spoilery synopsis. So she is battling with her own demons. She's a superpowered... We haven't quite seen the height of her powers yet. She's a superpowered former superhero private investigator. Battles a lot of demons. She likes her alcohol a lot more than I do, actually. Yeah. And she's kind of a basket case. And that's it. So, and that's...
PTSD victim.
A lot of PTSD going on. Lots. So that's kind of what the show's about. And watch it to see where it goes from there, but that's the world, and it's set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. All right. What did you think of it between 1 and 5? For the first 3 episodes.
3.5. I liked it. I'll keep watching.
Again, just like what we did with the Into the Badlands, it didn't grab me as much as Daredevil's first 2 episodes. Holy shit, did that grab me.
Yeah, but this is a little differently paced.
Yeah, that's it. This is paced like I'm not going to get immediate payoff. Like Daredevil, like every episode, end of every episode was
rough, brutal scenes.
Yeah, there's a lot of brutal shit going on in the show. So because of it being more promising, maybe I wasn't cheering and jumping and getting turned on as much as from the action. It was really good.
It was.
And I'm actually going higher. I'm going.
And I love the villain. We'll talk about him after.
We'll talk about after the
I love
spoiler.
the villain. Great.
I'm going 3.9.
3.9.
I'm really loving this show.
Right.
I think it's doing exactly what it wants to do, and there's only a few things that I don't like. Okay, that's it. 3.9, 3.5. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, watch it if you haven't watched it.
Finish it. Hopefully, it keeps us going.
Yeah, hopefully we can finish it soon.
I've started I like it more and more as I watch.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I mean, it can get up there.
Okay. Talk to you guys later. We're coming back. You guys go over, and now we're gonna start the spoilers in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lots of interracial sex.
Lots and lots.
Lots of interracial sex. Woo!
Yep. Superpowered sex too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So now we'll kind of half-ass go through the episodes. So first episode, the beginning was very slow-paced, and it starts off with her watching the sexy, like being a private investigator.
Yeah, showing her the private investigator and her life through that, and then it introduces her to Trinity and how they're worked together and what she is.
Yep, and it was like kind of tongue-in-cheek for the first 5 minutes, and nothing was. I was like, okay, you got to do something, and then we get Hope, and we start to learn what's going on. That this Kilgrave character, who's the Purple Man in the comics, is mind controlling this little girl, and once we start, or not little girl, the college girl, 19-year-old. And once we started getting to that, you start to realize that this show isn't going to be punch in the face like Daredevil.
No.
It was going to be punch in the heart.
Yep.
Fucking drama. It's mind-killing. It's heartbreaking. It's so crunchy.
We find out Jessica, she has a history with him, which is where her PTSD is.
Yep.
It's from him. And I do like how the tie back into the Purple Man is all of the flashbacks and PTSD she has is all colored purple.
Oh, yeah.
And anytime he's in anytime you see him, any kind of glimpse, there's purple.
There's random shit like purple flowers, or somebody walking by with a purple shirt,
or he's on a purple chair.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah. In the comics, he has purple skin, which I do admit would have been a little too much. I think it would have been. It works perfect on the screen. It looks, or on a comic book, it looks fine. But I do like that they just theme the environment.
Yeah, no, it's
yeah, and especially the purple light. Yeah. How creepy it's like the second one where she's sleeping and the purple light goes over and he just licks her fucking face.
And just
Yep. Okay, and then then we go on. We meet Luke Cage right away, which surprised me a lot. Love Luke Cage so far.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. Great.
I do think it's weird that he's getting as much time as he is. I like it and can't complain now, but you brought it up. I thought it was weird that he got so much time.
I thought he was going to be introduced at this. I thought he was going to be introduced like the night nurse in Daredevil, Rosario Dawson. Yeah, she's around. And she's going to move on. She's going to be in the later ones.
Just have an episode or two.
Yeah, where she's in.
Just kind of glimpse her throughout.
Yeah, because I know Night Nurse is going to be in the other movie, or the other TV shows. So I thought it was going to be like that. He's in every single episode, and he's the second main character, or at least third main character so far. He's her number one supporting character. That surprised me. And I like it. I do. Because they're not making it about him.
Yeah.
We haven't got his backstory. We are not getting a lot.
All you got is just his powers, and you've seen him fight.
Yeah, just seen him. Oh, that's second episode. But let's kill first episode really quick. All right, now back to the interracial sex. I do like the first, and I thought about this the second I saw it. The first sex scene it wasn't a glamorous sex scene, which a lot of people, like, you watch, like, Underworld's the most famous one, where the lighting is perfect and the music's perfect, and they're all like, oh, I'm having an amazing time with sex. It was, like, fucking just the most real, like, non-sexy, fucking just pounding away at sex, and then she's looking at him, and she's all fucking awkward looking at him, and then she turns around, and there's no sexy music.
Mm-hmm.
It's not done in a light. I thought that was great. I mean, you learned about the characters during a sex scene. That was, come on, like, we never get that. That was great. I loved it. You got anything to say about the first interracial sex scene? Nothing?
Nothing? No.
Moving on. All right, so the big finale, let's move on past episode 1. The big finale of episode 1 is how
she rescues that girl from his clutches.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And when she rescues the, like, oh, he told you not to move? Yeah, and I peed myself since. And she knows how long he left. That amount of mind control, and he doesn't just control you, like, do this, do this, do this. He makes you want to do these things. He controls your will. And that is you're not a drone. You're
still there.
Wanting to do these things.
Yep.
Oh, that is fucking evil. And it's such a, I don't know, it's such a real thing, and it touches on so many real things like domestic abuse and mental abuse of real people have these kind of powers over people in real relationships. And I love it. I love how they're doing it, and how heartbreaking the first episode ends with even getting her out, and then when she fucking kills her parents.
Yep.
Holy shit. Did you not just go, alright, subscribe, I'm in.
Yeah, no, the ending draws you in.
Yeah.
It's the final look at the very end, which is great.
And that wasn't for the rest of the show, just just like that. Just when you see the gun go out of the purse, you're like,
oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay,
and then, second episode's
it was probably the first filler episode, I think. It was
it's that, but that's the first time you actually see him, not just in a flashback. Yeah,
a little bit of him.
You see his back and the full camera shot, and you see just how much he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just walks in, you let me in your
house.
house.
He's so nonchalant about his superpower.
Just walks, everyone he meets just tells him, you're gonna like me staying here.
He's
so kids go in the closet, and he just makes them go in the closet, doesn't care what the fuck happens to him, and just makes everyone alright.
He's so greasy and so emotionless.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to go so far to say I like him as much as I liked Wilson Fisk, at least the first episodes where we first see Kingpin and he's just so chilling.
Yep.
But it's like this greasy. It's like, you give Jake Gyllenhaal's character a Nightcrawler mind control powers. Yeah. Like, that's what we're getting. And it's evil.
It's a different kind, it's not.
Yep. And then, so this episode we learned a lot more about Purple Man without actually seeing him. We learned about the dude who he made, like, donate both his fucking kidneys to him.
Yep. You find out just the range of his powers and effort to stay off the grid.
Jesus.
Some more of the people whose lives he's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Just so many of them.
And then what else do we get that episode? We get
more Luke Cage and her.
We get the first fight scene. The first real, and that's where I'm going to go with my biggest negative so far.
Okay.
Of these 3 episodes, they're not bad, but the fight choreography is lacking. I'm not going to say it ruins the show, but it's really like a non-fight choreographer. It's like the director choreographed the fighting. It's like, okay, now you hit him, and then you just push this guy over. In the first time you see, like, the Luke Cage fighting style, I like because Luke Cage has always been, even in the comics, always been a street fighter. Yep. So I like that he just, like, grabs his head and shoves it into the other guy's knee. But it's not shot in any way. It's nothing like Daredevil's fight scenes. And I felt like maybe it's just because that's not the point. But still, I think they could have done a little bit more.
Okay.
I mean, I don't need it to be the point of the show like Daredevil was. Not that it was the point of the show, but I don't need it to be every episode we get an amazing fight scene. Or like Into the Badlands. But you know, I feel like they could have put a little bit more emphasis.
Okay. A little more effort into it?
Yeah, a little more effort. They're slow paced.
Yeah.
And that also now brings me to my biggest negative is with how they're going about her super strength. They're not. It's just she never ever uses it, and it's like she'll just push somebody down. Like she's a super pusher at this point. Like she can hold people against walls like a madman.
Breaks doorknobs. All
Yeah, or she'll just snap shit and break shit.
She's like
but
breaking entry.
I don't want her to be hulking, but at least maybe in a fight scene, if she could throw a motherfucker through a wall, because she is supposed to be. I guess I don't know the length of her.
I think they might have toned her down a bit.
They must have, because she actually is borderline like Thor strong in the comics.
Okay.
And I thought they were going like, fuck it, give her that, but since she has all the mental like. I'm not going to say disabilities, but all the mental limitations that levels are, under Thor because all the PSD and everything. But
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD. Sorry, that makes her not quite as a formidable foe as Thor. But I thought they were still going to give her the strength. I don't know. I felt like it's
Maybe
so.
she just hasn't used it. Maybe
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, I feel like an idiot at the end of the show. Maybe she does throw a car and topples.
Did say
fucking
she
building.
just jump.
Yeah,
and fall.
She's Superman jumps from like early Superman leaps buildings. We haven't seen that, but they've said she can.
Yeah, she says she can. So
Yeah.
Well, not maybe not buildings, but said she can jump and then fall real far.
Falling with style.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's about.
That's episode 2.
Well, you find out more about her best friend and.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you told me that they might be setting her up.
I think they totally are. And I didn't think when I told him, was it Trisha Walker? Trish Walker's character, her best friend, is a character from like 1970s Avengers called Hellcat. When I told you it, I didn't think they were actually setting Hellcat up. I didn't think they were going to do shit with Hellcat. Then, was it episode 2 or episode 3 when we see her fortress and we see that she's been training?
Well, you see in episode 2 she's training, but it's just like an in-home instructor and she practices the gun things and you see the bruises on her. And
it's subtle. And I like
it. And then
it.
in 3, she just flat admits that she built a fortress and she's been training.
She takes Jessica down as a joke, just like, see, wham, I took you down.
Yep.
I want to see her do some badass shit. I like that they're not wasting this Hellcat character.
Yep.
I'm excited. I think she's got 2 different names, but so we just call her Trish. I think Trish is one of the characters I'm really looking forward to see what they're doing with her. Just as much with Luke Cage, but I'm waiting
for
Luke Cage's show. But
yeah,
but I'm really excited with her and Purple Man the most. I think we can. I don't know, try to jump up. We've been talking for almost 20 minutes. So episode 3, it's the first time we get more with the Purple Man. And
you actually get to see his face for the first time besides. And
when he tells the cop to just, alright, just walk out the building, kill yourself, bye.
I'm done. Just go ahead.
It just, we already said it, but it's that emotionless, he knows how to control people. And he's a sociopath, just full on. What happened to this guy?
Yep.
Like, he doesn't give a fuck about anybody. It is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I feel like we've made it through the big events. I want to talk about supporting characters a little bit more. I already forgot his name, but black guy in her building, awesome.
Oh,
I love him so much, the junkie.
Yep.
And that just brings me to...
He's great comedic relief.
The supporting characters
are great.
Are round. They're all round.
They all have kind of a story going on.
Yeah, like the weird fucking family. The weird twins.
Upstairs.
I even said, I looked at him, I'm like, I hate this dude, but I fucking love him. Yeah. Like, the actor plays this character so well, this weird twin, he's hilarious, and at the same time, I'm like, ugh, you have a
funny
unhealthy relationship with your sister, bro. But it's funny, and I think that's about it. Quick one about Trinity. I'm already forgetting her name, but she's actually a character in the comics.
Yeah.
That I'm assuming they're going to bring up because her character in the comics, she's got the same name as a male character in the comics who runs Iron Fist's company for him. Okay. So I think we're going to be seeing Trinity's character heavy in mostly in the Iron Fist show 2 years from now, and also I think we're going to see her a lot in Luke Cage. So
Okay.
I think that's why they went and got that kind of an actress, that good of an actress.
for a couple different shows.
Yeah, because they're going to do what they're doing with Rosario Dawson. I think she is going to be a moving force throughout the shows. But yeah, so I think that's everything. I think we covered a lot.
Yeah.
I can't wait for our next one. I can't wait to finish this show off.
Yep.
Sorry that we talked for 20 minutes, and I implore you more than the other stuff. Tell us what you think.
Yeah,
I really
let us
want to
know.
know what people are thinking of this show. I really do. Do you guys like it? Do you think that it's shit compared to Daredevil? Did you want more violence? Do you hate the drama? Do you feel like it's a little too Lifetime? I don't think it's a little too Lifetime at all. But do you think the heavy drama is nothing what you wanted? Please, let me know. I don't care what you say. I want opinions. If you want to comment, I would love that. More than ever. You got anything else?
No, nothing I can add.
Okay, we're going to get him to sleep, and
Yep.
we'll be giving you guys... we'll be giving you Into the Badlands in a couple days,
Yeah.
episode 2, and then as soon as we finish
Finish
these,
this.
we'll be getting the rest of this, and good movies coming out next week. Sorry about our little hiatus for like a couple weeks. We weren't putting out a lot of stuff.
Yep.
That's over. We're going to start putting more stuff up. We got a lot of shit coming up. Oscar season's coming up. Most importantly, Star Wars is coming up in a month. So, all right.
All right.
Bye!